Hey everybody, welcome to the next commentary. Today we're playing some Mel mid into a Annie. Mel, of course, has been changed since last time, and she no longer has that reflect mechanic. Her Q comes out like at a slower pace but does more damage, and it comes out like with more shots faster, but her damage is like better, her range is a little bit worse, and her shield no longer gives invulnerability. So now it gives you a shield, literally, for your W. So you kind of are, like, a little bit squishier because of that, too. But besides that, she kind of has a win rate that came back up because I guess that people figured out how to play her a little bit better now. It's still, like, pretty bad, but Mel's win rate has been, like, bad for a long time, so I feel like that doesn't, like, justify how actually strong or weak she is, because I feel like she's honestly pretty good in the right hands. You just need to make sure that you just play towards your own strengths the most, which is just respect that you don't have like crazy range anymore and you just deal a ton if you can land all of your shots, because the AP ratio of your Q is kind of ridiculous after all the changes that happened. Forgot exactly what it was. I think it's 110% every single Q now. So if you land every single Q hit, which isn't like too challenging, then it's really good. Your E also snares for 1.5 seconds no matter what. It used to not do that. It used to scale up. And yeah, we're versus an Annie. I feel like Annie is a lane that definitely is like not too challenging to play versus, but at the same time is not too easy to like actually punish her, I guess. Because she usually can just like farm from far away, and if I ever get ganked, it could be kind of a scary spot for you lose his 4 waves, you lose 3 camps. What is going on? My team is freaking out. Every single time that she goes for minions, though, we just try to do our Q hit so we can land all of it. I do think that Mel kind of has mana issues if you spam too frequently, so that's why I'm trying to, like, respect and not use it immediately right now, because if I can get level 2 Q, then we can deal more damage, of course. Every single time we use abilities, we also get an auto attack empowerment, which is very nice, because we might be able to eventually, Oh, I really expected that to land. I'm just gonna reflect that back at her, because why not? Damn, I'm so dead here, though. The Leona roamed on me, but I did get to kill her because she overextended, and that's kind of why Mel is not too shabby, because every single time you land auto attacks or use an ability, your auto attacks become empowered, and every single ability shoots off multiple projectiles, and Mel's passive is an execute mechanic where it will stack them, and every single stack causes them to be slightly closer to being able to be executed until it reaches a certain threshold. And we were able to kill her through that, even without having Flash, too. Or not Flash, sorry. We didn't have a combat summoner and she does, right? So because she has a combat summoner and we don't, you would think that that means that it wouldn't be as easy to get a kill, but honestly, Mel's kind of strong, even with just TP. She's not that bad of a character for getting solo kills even before you're level 6. I don't know if I reflected her ability there, sadly, but this person is starting to really allow me to hit her a lot. I don't know if that's on purpose or not, but I'm going to try to just shove this out and reset, because honestly, I don't really like how low I am, and I just shove that really fast. So I can just, like, walk back. My bot lane is losing hard, and they're upset for some reason, so that's not good. I do think that Mel can kind of carry games depending on like how good your kiting skills are, because I do feel like she does have really good potential for like dominating team fights, so I'm not going to like give up on this game just yet. We probably want to get a death cap at some point because I want my damage to be super, super high. I can probably just freeze this. We'll just use my W to shield myself a little bit from these minions, so they just deal a little bit less. And then because I held the wave, and now we'll just like auto attack to last it, then we successfully can make her miss a bunch of minions here. By the time she comes back, we might have like a good angle to also just do a a little bit of a trade where we can hopefully hit her when she tries to fix the wave, because Annie does have, like, kind of short range. Some Annies, though, will immediately all-in you, no matter what, because, I mean, that's the thing that Annie likes to do the most, right? She wants to just go in, throw everything, stun you, deal a ridiculous amount of damage, and then just be good with that. She used her shield even though I didn't land anything, which is good. I mean, now she doesn't have it for a second. Just hit her with 1Q, that's fine. We don't need to land at all. It is always nice if you can land at all, but we don't have to. Pretty good trade there, too. You can see that she feels very uncomfortable in this matchup right now. Let's just ulti for the damage on it. Honestly, I just want to get them low. This Annie doesn't have flash, too. I don't know why she did that. That was crazy. I wonder if I can kill Tibber. Oh, man, I can't. Whatever. It's honestly really good that I didn't play MEL very frequently in the past, where I am so used to wanting to just reflect everything that gets shot at me, because I was almost about to reflect that Briar ability, and if I did that, I would have gotten myself killed, because it would have literally shot back at her, and then I would be forced to go that way. So it's good that I, like, allowed her to hit me. I'd even think about, like, how bad it could have been if I did reflect very quickly there. Certain champions are pretty good into MEL, because even if you reflect it, it still, like, ruins everything. For instance, Leona is another one of those champions, because how Leona works is that Leona will cause me to E her if I reflect it, and I get brought to her. So, like, it's just one of those things that kind of sucks. Dude, that damage is absurd if you can land, like, every single shot of your Q. That just did so much there. They're super low now. They were so low that they even had to base. Oh, well, can't win every game. Yeah, dude. Except for when we have me, dude. Sorry. I'm gonna drag you to the finish line. $227 damage. Oh my goodness, dude. That was kind of bonkers. While I got an assist, they got all Void Grubs. They probably could have rotated sooner. Oh, this guy's just dead too. She, unfortunately was berserked, so her character kind of did it automatically, because she just recently used her E, so she didn't really have much available to, stop that. Man, our damage is absurd. This person literally can't do anything to us. Let's just try to kill Tibbers, honestly. I mean, I just want her to not be able to farm, really. So if Tibbers dies, firstly, it gives us 50 gold, but now she doesn't have as much safety in lane. I might get ganked, honestly. I'm kind of far up, I guess. I'm pretty dang far up, so I would not put it past them to try to get me. I'm barely worth a shutdown. That doesn't kill? What? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know about the Senna ultimate, but hey, nice try. I could maybe try to Q flash. Never mind, she just based. We're up 35 farm, though. Lee Sin's doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. This next wave I can probably shove in before she gets back, I think. We're still pretty dang good at that. Bot lane did manage to get bot lane turrets, so they probably are going to be coming mid next. And we'll be having to face the fed bot lane because of that. But at least we're pretty fed ourselves. I mean, even our team that is losing, I'm still, like, up 30 farm on this Trist as well, so... my itemization and, like, things that I can have now, and also I have, like, my boots completed, is definitely good. I can TP bot lane here and just try to help. I don't know if I can get there in time to assist completely, but... man, this sucks. I feel like this is probably just gonna be me dying, huh? Yeah, I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Everybody died way too fast, so then I'm in a 1v3, and because I don't have ultimate or anything, but the thing is that because the team is losing so hard, I'm not even worth a shutdown, so it's really kind of chill. I don't know. I don't really mind a play like that not working the way that I wanted it to. Because all we need to do is just get ready for the next one. As soon as we get into a, like, good fight where we can, like, get one of those shutdowns or just, like, even chunk them out, we can just play for objectives. As long as we have a way to get into... like, objective territory, because it would really suck if for some reason we can't get in because our team comp doesn't have the best way of, like, just walking forwards, I guess. If the team is losing hard and maybe Leona can just be brush camping all the time. Wow. That was kind of ridiculous. One single bind. Jeez, nice. I'm guessing that maybe Briar will come mid right now, right? No, she smited it. I was trying to steal it. Didn't work, though. Because Tristana's not really, like, coming over to help, that means that we have pretty free reign right now. It's not like Gwen is really that scary, that if we got flanked by her, it would also be that scary to, fight her. Ooh, a little bit of poke. Okay. And then we'll just, like, try to have this wave, like, all together, so I only have to use one Q. We're level 11 as well. But... there's a fight going on that I can't really join immediately. I have to walk all the way up there, and it's going to take a lot of time. Morgana did get a kill onto Tristana, but I feel like that's not the person that wanted the shutdown. Unless there is no shutdown. Is there none? Nice. Well, they overextended and went too hard, and I got 2 kills off of it. And then our next item... do I want to go movement speed or just pure damage? I feel like pure damage MEL has become very good because of the AP ratio changes. So I do want to get that decap, but I don't think decap second is necessarily good. I do think that I like CDR as well. Nice, we denied cannon. She feels pretty uncomfortable. I need to buy badly. She has 2 fully completed items. I literally have 1, so I'm quite weak compared to her. But as soon as I get to do this buy, then obviously everything will change a little bit. I'm surprised that it even shows that Cosmic Drive win rate isn't that good on her. I feel like it has to be decent. It's only 5 AP less than Horizon Focus. I'll probably go Death Cap after this, and then Zanya's. Or I could go Zanya's into Decap too, I guess, too. Gwen is top. Can Senna even deal with this Trist? I'm kind of worried for her. Because if my team starts losing and I can't pressure Gwen, it would really be bad. But I could probably, like, get this turret, I guess. Yorick died. Yeah, that is Gwen for you. She almost killed me without really needing to try. Literally just threw out all of her abilities, I almost die. I know I didn't use my ultimate, but I was kinda wanting to save it for a more important target, especially because I had a feeling something like this would happen where the enemy is just like starting to take even more stuff because somebody died that I wish didn't. We'll use my W just to get a little bit of movement speed. They probably will not continue going. My teammate's trying to do Rift. I'll just TP here. I just want to be here immediately because I feel like Tristana's going to be here and... There, she's dead. Damn, that damage was honestly kind of ridiculous, huh? This Tibbers is kind of beating the crap out of me. Oh, I would not hit that. Well, I'm probably going to just die to Tibbers because I missed. If I maybe landed that, I could have killed her sooner and that wouldn't happen, but hey, it's my mistake. We missed our ability one time. That kind of made it much harder. Still, though, game state is looking a lot more winnable than it was previously because we're able to kind of dish out a ton of damage around the objectives so they can't, like, extend their lead with our own. Like, Senna will scale. We're kind of stalling for her, even though she only has 45 stacks at 17 minutes, which I believe is, like, really, really, really bad. That's okay. It's fine. I'm confident that when I finish my decap, that... You know what? Should I go decap? Maybe I should just go that Zonya's first, too. Because I guess the biggest risk right now is getting caught ever and getting one shot, and then we'll probably lose stuff, because if I ever die one time, I think that the team doesn't have a good way of, like, stopping them from doing things. There's a Leona. Help my Morgana take the ward. Mel might try to ulti me. I say Mel might try to ulti me. Briar might try to ulti me, and I need to not use my reflect if that happens. If Morgana gets initiated on, that wouldn't be that bad as long as I'm, like, somewhat in the area, because I think I could follow up and, like, help out a ton. Oh. Nice. One auto attack is all I needed. If I walk in front of the Trist, I actually can, like, block the auto attack, so that's what I just did there. Because even if people don't target you, your, like, projectiles are literally projectiles, just like how Wind Wall will be blocked even if they're not targeting Yasuo. So I purposely walked into the Trist autos with Lee Sin just to help him. I have no idea if that will kill, so I'm not going to bother trying. I'm just gonna shield the first shot because we do get a legitimate shield now. Wow. Holy crap, that did so much damage. Wow, that was more than I was even expecting. Wow, I couldn't do enough. Like, oh, but Leona got the shutdown, though, so that's so good. But I was hoping that she would use her abilities when I reflected it back. And honestly, she kind of did. But even then, it just wasn't enough for me to sustain myself. Still, like, really good fight, though. We were able to take mid lane turret. We got multiple kills. We got good pressure. And their most important members are dead, which allows my team to probably be able to, like, farm out a bit easier. I have no idea how Senna died. She probably was, like, side lane or something. So I'd have 455 AP, or... You know what? Maybe I do go decap. I guess that's not really that bad. I was thinking maybe my AP wasn't high enough to really get the value of the 30% more AP, but doesn't seem too shabby. 740 damage total on my Q right now at 20 minutes on a 3-second cooldown, 3.5 second. Teammate died bot side. I'll just TP mid. Honestly, I feel like bot lane will be lost no matter what, and I'd rather try to defend mid if possible. I really want to do Baron somehow. Tristana's missing, and I'm not sure if they're going to be going bot trying to do even more, or if they're just, like, staying around mid to do stuff. And you can see that they are now, but I'm wondering if I can maybe pick. I want to kill without using my ultimate so I can save it for the other people. We might lose mid-turret immediately here, but we need to pick off the stragglers over and over again to, like, be in a better situation here. Lee Sin is coming, but he doesn't have kick. So I don't really know what he's expecting to do. If he can slow her, maybe, but... Okay, cool. Honestly, I feel like we should just Baron. We totally can. If everybody rotated immediately to my ping, but nobody came, so... I don't even think that it would be that bad to even give up Dragon just to do it, but I want to pressure. Oh, I took it. Wow. Nice, another good kill. Plus now we can maybe just go buy again because I have so much money. Although I probably don't have enough for a full purchase of something. What would I even want at this point? Decisions. I guess I'm fine to go Bloodletters just to be slightly tankier, and I think that MEL still probably can make it so it stacks quickly, right? Because I believe that your Q, like, counts as 7 different projectiles, so it, like, will insta-stack. I definitely don't want to be losing bot lane in, like, giving... If they, for some reason, thought we were going to Baron... Holy crap, we just did so much damage. Okay, then. Let's just go here now. One single EQR just, like, immediately kills their 80 carry at this point. Okay, she dodged everything, so we'll play to her. Need a flash. There was an Annie behind me, and she was looking to kill me, so I had to make sure I didn't get hit by everything, because I'm still pretty squishy. We got the Baron, which is what I ultimately wanted. That's really all I cared about. I'm actually gonna die to her. Isn't that crazy? Dude, Gwen is such a ridiculous character. That character has been too good for too long. I'm so tired of Gwen's. It feels like she's in every single possible game, too. She didn't even have her ultimate. She kind of just killed me with, like, auto attacks, really. My ultimate also kind of did no damage to her. But hey, it's okay. I mean, so many good things have been happening. We were probably bound to have something bad happen eventually. I still feel as though Zhonya's is probably better than Banshee, so we'll just build the Seekers, and then just to get the Zhonya's next, and then we're full build. I do want to take an inhib pretty soon if possible. Can we? Can we do it off the Yorick, maybe? Because they just respawned with some teammates. We have Baron buff on Lee Sin only. If I got initiated on, it would probably be pretty bad. So I'm trying to show some respect. The amount of damage that I deal to Leona is also, like, non-existent. She's just dead. I guess I'll just use my ult, but I didn't even think that was really going to be necessary until she flashed. Somebody just kicked that guy away and just ruined my kill. No! Dude, who? I think it was Lee Sin. Damn, that was actually like almost a pentakill in the making. If I got that Gwen kill with my last Q, could have been so good. Nice sidestep, dude. I didn't even slow her. Dude, I deserve to be killed. Holy crap. That was so good. Good one. Probably actually somewhat losable, just because Gwen is Gwen. Even though we're full build and stuff. She has gotten quite a few shutdowns. She is doing her best to make it so she can just carry on her own, kinda. But she does still have her teammates around. Oh, the Morgana missed binding. No, that's so bad. At least the Tristana jumped to her death, though. And the Briar ultimate missed. I think that Gwen might be just soloing Dragon on its own. Oh no, okay, she did rotate all the way over. She'll probably kill everybody here. She kills everybody instantly. That's how Gwen kind of works. Is Yorick even strong enough to beat Gwen in a 1v1? Probably not, right? Probably not. I can't. At least we're able to kill her at the end. I don't know if that really is going to amount to much, but Briar's off the table for a little bit now. $88 stacks at 30 minutes. I don't know if that's really impressive. I think that's not. I think you probably want by 30 minutes at least like 120-ish. I don't know Senna stacks very well, though. We reflect 94% of the original damage when we reflect projectiles back. I can easily get one-shot by so many people if I just get caught out by, like, a crowd control. Yorick has bot lane shoving on its own with his Maiden. We probably should just be brush camping so we keep vision control around Baron and we just try to pick them. That'd be the best case situation right now. Getting even deeper vision is usually better, plus also, like, sweeping, too, if that is feasible, but I'm not gonna, like, walk in alone out of concern. I don't know if any of this is warded or not. I kind of wish that I had a sweeper now. Because getting them on rotation in is quite effective. That person's dead. That's a really good pick. There's also Briar over here. We definitely want to try to get her. If we can kill her, then we can get Baron easily. So we should just chase all the way, just to make sure. This is good. This is why vision control is, like, so dang important, because all vision control allows you to do is be able to make it where the enemy has no idea what is going on in the fog of war, and then when they start walking in, you can just try to get them. But Yorick might die. It's only Gwen now. Should just do the Baron. Doing the inhibs doesn't really matter. We can do the inhibs afterwards. It shouldn't be that difficult to walk into their base as long as we have decent vision of like where they could maybe flank with Annie, because I feel like that would be something bad if Annie could ever find a good flank position to catch us. I could honestly sell my boots for another item too if I really wanted to. It's so awkward when you have so much money like this. I'll just blue pot for now. We're good for that. Tristana's almost full build, 7 items. How much shield do I get? 700? Ooh, my team is a little bit caught, but they didn't die. Which of course is amazing. Holy crap, that kind of scared me when she flashed in like that. They were trying to, like, engage with also a flank position. Didn't work. I'm not gonna flash for that guy. I'd rather flash for the Trist. We should be able to end on this shove, because there's no way Gwen can do enough here to kill everybody. Just play patient off of her W. I'm not gonna walk into that. Somebody freaking take that guy away again. I'm actually gonna die to that, dang it. I was kind of greedy with my base. I just wanted to see if maybe I could, like, escape very quickly, and I think my W was gonna, like, come back up. I can't believe that we just, like, didn't win, though. Like, what happened? Because Gwen is really the only threat. Lee Sin dies. I don't know what Senna did. Probably got hit by too many things. The Briar's kind of tanky. You have infinite range, bro. How can we lose with infinite range? I have 30 kills. Pretty bad death to have, just because I think that we might actually lose the dragon now, and they get soul. But that should have been game end still. I'm still very, very sad that that wasn't just auto win. I don't even know what happened for us to not be able to win it. Lee Sin is playing way too aggressive. I died to that? Damn. Crazy. You just need to leave. Oh, the Gwen is just so talented. Darn. The way that she was able to kind of kill me instantly. What can I say? A little bit too good for me. I might be full build and stuff, and I landed my abilities, but she unfortunately was able to press hers a little bit better. Up to the 30 kill threshold. This is going to be like a 40-minute game. It's ridiculous. 1 and 9, 4 and 10, 4 and 11. We're lucky Annie hasn't found a crazy initiation yet, because honestly, I don't know if I could do it if Annie was able to find a really good initiation. I don't know if I could do it. Tristana's like full build at this point. 7 items Trist. Has a GA as well, so now she can play Giga Aggro as well. No. Yeah, we should have won on that shove a while ago. I have a suspicion that the next team fight is probably going to be a loss because I don't like how fed the enemy team is now. They are so ridiculously strong. Should probably just buy a blue trinket. Yeah, I had a feeling something like that was going to happen. And he has GA, so he'll just die. Helping him is pointless. Like, for me. If Morgana wants to step up and help, then she can, but I'll get myself killed. Morgana's just dead. She's trying to, like, stop bases and stuff, which is so greedy. The enemy team does have a really good, like, chase, so they'll probably get caught and die. I don't really have a way to probably defend either. Gwen is mid. Lee Sin's trying to rotate down to help, but honestly he's just going to get himself killed too, for sure. If he was to try to help. He should just wait. It would be smarter. Because if he dies too, you're just going to have staggered deaths. Yep, and that's why we lose the game right here. There's literally no way for me to carry this. Everybody just keeps on dying on repeat before I can even get there, so... Anyways, still, we tried. I just can't carry with this many players that are just very heavy, but that's okay. We had many opportunities to win, but too many throws. So thanks for watching again. Peace out. Have a great day and all that. Stay tuned if you want to see a MEL in Arena, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out. We'll, of course, look at the damage dealt and stuff, but... Bot lane plus also top lane were just so non-impactful that there's not much that I can really do. Not much we can really do. 69,000, nice. Alright, see you guys, peace out, bye. Hey everybody, welcome to the MEL in Arena. We are starting off with some augments that are kind of suboptimal. Phenomenal Evil like is for more AP, but it stacks so badly. So I feel like that's not really what I would want. I'm gonna use one reroll, and I'd rather take Aryan Comet. It takes... There's a Silver Augment that gives you 70 AP. So Silver Augment, just straight up. To get to 70 with Phenomenal Evil, even if you min-max it every single round, takes like 6 or 7 rounds. It's just like... And that's like min-maxing and doing well with it. There's just way better ones, so this is just superior in every form, kinda, so that's why we went for it. Okay, that person dies. We'll just try to give my Lulu both of these plants here. He'll probably be able to get most of these, if not all three, so we'll just stick back and wait, I guess. Oh. Lulu, putting yourself next to him is probably kind of scary. I don't like being isolated. Oh, we probably lose this just because I don't deal much. My abilities have... He has E ability haste? Yeah, I don't know. That's just like... I feel like we should have just stuck together and just tried to kill Kha'Zix together rather than take the poor Lover and get chunked, because then I can't do anything to help her, but probably was just like a lost round regardless. I don't think that MEL is necessarily that good during the early game. I tried using my W to also stop his auto attacks from taking the plants, but it's kind of difficult to do that because Lucian does a double hit still. Lulu doesn't really care about what we get, okay. This is just going to give everybody a random augment, if it chose it. It did. I have no idea what I would want. Everybody has dematerialize, so everybody just gets bonus adaptive when kills happen. They have tank engine. You know, I honestly feel like Ionian might be better. I just feel like not having low CDs kind of sucks for the early game if we want to try to get the stacking from this working. Because it would be kind of nice to have that. I was able to get to the other side, so then I can maybe heal a little bit. One more auto attack should do it, and we got both of them, didn't die. We both... Wait. Okay. It just takes some time to, I guess, update. So we got the 30 adaptive, and they got nothing. Plus 30 AP for both of us. Let's hope that we can do that for most of the rounds. Please give me a good prismatic. Definitely not Locket. Locket's grief. It never works. Store, shield, and heal power. Diamond tip spear. I guess I'll take the gift because it does give me like healing and sustain alongside my teammate, who also is probably going to be trying to like do the same back to me because she is going to be going healing since she has the holy fire, because that's literally what it's all about. Does this stay at 300 stacks? Even though I just did a target dummy? Okay, never mind, it resets. I was like about to say, like that's not balanced at all. I can like prep it. Not me not being able to move at all. Isn't this one going to spawn sooner? I'm just going to try to stack more here. just gonna die. Nice. Another round where we got to stack the maximum amount, so now we both have 60 AP, so it's slowly giving us just better stats than other people, besides, of course, like, the other people who are winning. These guys are kind of scary. Oh my gosh, this guy has, like, a kind of a unique tech going on with W ability haste, plus he has cruelty, so he can continue spawning the comets. Huh. Let's go Bloodletter. I feel like having Pen early on isn't even that bad. Especially because he does have a little bit of magic resist. We'll help out my teammate too. My teammate has Knight's Vow to try to defend me. How'd that guy not die for so long? Every single time I cast my ultimate, it always feels like I know that they most likely will die, but then they don't by like one single hit. That always happens. I can make it so my ability is on a super low CD. There is something that is heal and shield, and honestly I do have heal and shield power through this. I have Mark's Mage though to make it so my auto attack damage does a lot more as well. We're versus a Rengar that has a dash thing. She has Scopier, so she attacks very far away. I think we might be able to just... My Lulu kind of makes me very strong, and it has been, like, doing a ridiculous job at just, like, keeping me alive. So maybe we just can brute force every fight. We'll just kill with my ult. There's really no reason not to, because as soon as we do that, then we just now focus on just trying to trigger our Sanguine while also getting healed from my teammate. It might not be enough, though. The amount of regen this guy has is just way too ridiculous, huh? Maybe we do actually lose just because of Rengar healing. Yeah, the Rengar actually is just invincible, but at least we got to kill somebody, so we still got the dematerialize up just a little bit, even if we can't kill them just because of the sustain that they have. Could go for another Prismatic. But what would I even be looking for? Because I can also try to go like Lichbane or something. How did this only deal 300 last round? What? I only auto-attack somebody one time? I don't really believe that. Demonic kinda goes decently because of Lulu Ultimate, because Lulu Ultimate is going to probably give me a lot of HP, so I can get really high AP through this, I guess. I think I reflected back a lot of his shurikens there. Pretty sure. So my Mark's Mage did 0. Interesting. Zero. Oh, now it says 650. I don't know. I'm not sure at this point anymore. I kind of want Fortune Shard just so I can maybe afford more anvils this game. Doesn't really matter what I get. In fact, we'll just buy one anvil right now. Ooh, we'll just take the bonus AP. I mean, anything that gives me more AP so my demonic becomes stronger, I definitely want. Marks Mage doesn't work when MEL has a passive effect up? Huh. Well, news to me, I took one of the strongest AP augments in the entire game, and it doesn't even work on my character. It probably is a bug. Sometimes Arena has crazy bugs, and this definitely sounds like one because she does auto-attack and deal auto-attack damage, so I don't see why it wouldn't work. It's not like it's a different auto-attack, it's just bonus magic damage. I mean, we kind of chunked them better than they chunked us. That actually stuns me there? Alright. It's not really that concerning, I guess. Caitlyn basically just got herself killed by doing what she just did. Because what happened is that she tried attacking me very quickly when I just pressed W, and all of her auto attacks went back to her and probably did a lot because I was getting very low, so then I had a lot of AP, so I was reflecting back a lot of damage. Kind of forgot that we even had this dematerialized for a second too, because I was like, dang, my AP is so high despite like not really having that crazy of items, but dematerialized is really good. This is way better than Phenomenal Evil. That augment is so trash. Man, I'll just take Tank It or Leave It because it's honestly the best one there, but I wish I got something else. Is there one more augment in the game? Nah, there isn't. That's all of them. Darn. Because I don't really know if I want to commit getting Rite of Ruin just to increase the shielding. I mean, it does kind of synergize well with some of the things that I have, though. It will also shield my ally, too. And it would make this stronger. Because I take less damage based off my crit chance. This Yone has it as well. Holy crap, those guys are so aggressive. Hello? They're almost dead, so we can probably just walk up and just win. They tried to do their all-in, it didn't really work. Just go with autos, don't need to really worry about it. 404 reduced damage. Do I want to go another Prismatic? I said that the Rite of Ruin is good tech. It really is. I'm just thinking about what I would even want. So I will go Rite of Ruin. In fact, I'll just sell this and buy this and just get whatever. Not the best selection, but it's still probably okay. But dude, I'll even go Dusk and Dawn. Screw it. I feel like this can't even be that bad. I don't know if it triggers my on-hit effects of, like... I don't think that my MEL passive hits work that well, but hey, a little bit of attack speed doesn't really hurt. That sounded kind of cool. I'll just ulti just to deal big damage. No reason not to. Ooh, still not enough, though. Wow. Yeah, the Lucian Coling, honestly, he was able to get back up to full HP so easily, and then Kha'Zix was just kind of messing around with us, and because we don't have a way to, like, see him, I guess that there's not really a good way of, like, killing him that way, huh? Does also sucks that I once again have a gold augment that doesn't do anything, though, too. I feel like if I just had that, that probably could be pretty substantial to like have a much better chance of beating those teams as well. I'm gonna sell this and buy a real item because Dusk and Dawn isn't really worth it. I'll just go Death Cap just to get really high AP. We already have 10. I can make it so my ultimate hits for a ridiculous amount. And my Q, of course, does 1,000 as well. It's the Rengar. I have like a decent sized shield when I use it. Damn, she gets so much AP from me. Zed and Neela found Twin Mass together. 580 Kha'Zix, 650, 80 Rengar. Holy crap, that damage was insane. Wow. Turns out that Lucian is kind of the one that carries their team. It's good to know. The Kha'Zix damage wasn't really that threatening. Those guys are kicked out. I think there's only like 4 teams left. Yeah. We're not going to be kicked out if we lose another round, thankfully. It really sucks when that happens. There was another augment. Oh my gosh. Okay. Either ability haste or electrocute and phase rush. Or aftershock, which sometimes isn't that bad because you'd be, you know, I feel as though that might be better than you would think. If we can somehow just land one single snare hit, we will trigger armor by a lot and also reduce their damage by a percentage. That's crazy good. It's not enough though, darn. I got them down to like 1 HP, but do we not have anti-heal? Ooh, no anti-heal. No wonder we lost. I thought Lulu would be building it. Darn. Now we're versus the person that probably can't lose because I feel like their tech is kind of OP. What do I want to sell my boots for? Azanias? Yeah, probably. Take the armor again. Nice. Good round. They kind of ignored me. I got to do whatever the heck I wanted. I didn't even have to use Zhonya's for the entire fight. And we get to skip combat, so let's hope that the Callista and Rengar can just kick these guys out, and then we're top 2. Then we're up to 1,000 AP now. I feel like the Rite of Ruin is honestly not doing that much. Armor and Unbreakable. We have 290 armor. How does Pantheon only have 2 anvils? I don't understand that. Crown? Gain increased heal and shield power. I feel like we take Crown here. At least it will give us a defensive tool when we first get initiated on, because that's probably going to happen, unless they just go for Lulu first, I guess. No. Well, oh well. I could have been the one to buy it, I guess, in the end. Oh, he didn't even go for me? He went for Lulu of all people? Dude, look at that freaking, like, ridiculous amount of stuff that he just got. How is she still not dead? It's so crazy. If we have anti-heal there, we probably just win, but I guess that she wanted me to get it instead of her. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys later. Peace out. Have a great day. Bye.